A sport policy was initially developed in 2010, geared towards the development of sports and physical activity in the state of Grenada. The policy went through extensive consultation but was not implemented as planned. Following another round of recently held consultations, it is anticipated that a national sport policy would be ready in time for Carifta 2024, which will be hosted here in Grenada. Minister with responsibility for education, youth, sport and culture, Ron Redhead, speaking on GBN's To The Point program on Wednesday, provided an update on the policy.
It will have to be enforced for 2024. As you would be aware, we are going to be hosting Carifta.
Yes.
Yeah. So we will have to do that. So all systems are a go. We are somewhat just off schedule by maybe a month or two. But, generally, give or take, we did factor that in. And so we have some space. We're almost complete. And when I say complete, 100% complete in terms of its final rollout. We are in the phase of constructing the parish councils. They are being renovated and retrofitted. St. Mark, Carriacou, St. John, some other areas as well. So once that is completed, we are certain in time for budget. The nation will hear the final update, and then we'll move into the phase of the election, which is going to be parish councils, and eventually which will feed into the national council.
The sport minister explained the importance of a sports policy for athletes.
Very important, because you see athletes like Anderson, Lyndon, Kirani, it will help guide how we, from birth to when they go on to the international scene, how we treat with them and what we need to do to continue turning out more Kiranis, more Andersons, more Lyndons, etc. And so that policy is by and large a critical part. Take Jamaica, for example. Without their policy on sports and how they go about developing sports from facilities, etc., to the athletes themselves, there would be no Usain Bolts in terms of the programs, etc.
Minister Redhead said with a policy in place, it will lay the foundation for the development of sports at the grassroots, school, community, national and international levels. The upgrading of facilities in time for the 51st Carifta Games is already in motion. The Games will run off from March 30th to April 1st, 2024.
Tweaks here and there to the legislation that we have proposed. One such inclusion is the question of anti-doping. It was never there before, so we had to do that. We went to Jamaica sometime earlier on this year and was able to get a great deal of information as to how we can incorporate that. And we are satisfied that sufficient work has been done so far. There is a small committee at the ministry level to be able to finalize the inputs of that, and it is going well. This is that we have already prepared all the received all the scope of works for the relaying of tracks. We have been in contact with the Athletics Association. The Ministry of Works is the lead implementer in conjunction certainly with the Stadium Authority, and all systems are a go. I don't have a specific update this morning to say yea or nay, or let's say tomorrow or next week, but all systems are a go.
All right. Dina John, GBN News.